to have this set for a status conference and then a motion alleging that Mr. Collin has not complied with the prior order of the court.
All I would add is that discovery still has not been provided. We've rescheduled mediation once, so I certainly would like those documents prior to the mediation.
Is there a reason why you haven't provided the documents to Mr. Vernon?
For one, I don't consent. For two, I haven't asked the plaintiff for any type of discovery of her information that they want to disclose of from me. And for three, we are separated and we were only together for 3 years. We were on food stamps and government insurance prior to her separation. And I don't have any financial things that even matter to disclose of that would benefit them in any type of way besides my house.
It doesn't matter whether you consent or not. If they make a proper request, then you're required to provide that information to them. So that's not a reason. The fact that you haven't requested any information is not a reason. They have a right to request information from you. And your third reason, the status or duration of the marriage also doesn't really have anything to do with discovery. So you haven't stated any legal reason why you shouldn't be required to turn over those documents. So
Mr. Collin is refusing to share in the expense of that appraisal.
Right, Mr. Collin, is there any reason why you shouldn't pay half of the appraisal cost here?
And as of the year so far, I've already supplied $6,564 of support to go towards her affair and her attorney, and I guarantee that it hasn't gone towards my children.
Again, it doesn't require your consent. The law requires that appraisals be done when property has to be split. So it's not something that you have to agree to in order for it to happen.
How does the law apply when the oath of the marriage is being broken? How does the law still apply in accordance to what makes the law? When you get married, you have to say an oath, which makes the law. How do you not get penalized when there is clearly an affair and negligence going on in a marriage towards one party or the other? How does the law still apply when the oath that makes the law is being tampered with and not followed?
Okay, so Mr. Collin, Michigan is a no-fault divorce state. That means that parties can get divorced without having to prove that the other side was at fault. It also means that although fault can be a factor in how assets are divided, generally assets are divided equally. So that's the law.
It's a sad law for our state, Your Honor.
Well, you can contact your legislator and ask for them to change that, but that is the state of the law at this time. So the court will order that you pay half of the appraisal. And Mr. Vernon, if you can put that in your order, I will provide for 30 days for Mr. Collin to remit that payment to your office.